Is it working? Okay, hi guys and welcome to Rimworld, the colony simulator. This is a game that I've been wanting to try out for a while, and I did on my own free time, but I finally wanted to like do like a proper video on it, I feel like it's a very interesting game. I have seen many YouTubers do some videos on it, and I really wanted to give it a try. For those of you who don't know or not familiar with it, based on the title, this game is a sort of like a colony management, micromanagement simulator game. It's the idea that imagine a world in which the Earth is destroyed and a bunch of colonists have been put into a cryosleep, frozen and sent into like a distant star system to colonize new planets. And they arrive there, and they have to survive basically with all the harshness and terrible things that may happen in the new world. And that's Rimworld for you. It's a game that, as you will see, it's very similar to. In design, it's kind of similar to like Prison Architect, more in looks, I meant to say, but they might have inspired each other or something like that. But yeah, it's very interesting, and I wanted to give it a try. So I already played the game. That's what I'm trying to say over here. I have played the classic crash landed Rimworld experience where you start to like free survivors and a bunch of stuff, and you need to survive. I have played it, I have finished it. It was fun. It was a nice little story, and yeah, now I wanted to try it and play it again, and just to also showcase it for you guys. This episode is more like a probation episode, meaning that if you guys like it, then I'm going to keep on uploading it. If not, I'm just going to play it on my own and enjoy myself with it. But yeah, this is we're gonna play as the rich explorer. I haven't played with this scenario yet, and it's the idea that you start with only one survivor. He starts with a little bit more stuff because he's alone, and to make it a little bit more balanced, you start with a research on gun turrets. You start with like, yeah, more money, more food, better medicine, a charge rifle, which is pretty strong. You even start with some gold apparently, and yeah. People called you crazy for leading your glitter world home, but you always yearn to explore the stars outside a neuro simulator. They're at the end of your long journey in crypto sleep, landing on an unknown rimworld to see what it's like. And we're gonna do it. You can also edit the scenario to like give yourself more stuff, like a different pet. For example, you can start with a certain pet, more goods, and stuff like that. We're gonna do like the basic experience, and I wanted to mention that this game is very brutal, all things considered. So it is a strong possibility that we might lose in the first episode. So it's gonna be like a full series in just one episode. That would be kind of embarrassing, but we'll try. I have already played with Phobit Shilax. This is like the AI storyteller. This basically, the way you want the random events to be created. The game works with like random events. There's like random good events and bad events. There's like good events are like a random crash, a random escape pod has crashed, and you get some goods from inside it. And bad events are pirate raids or animal attacks and stuff like that. The classic is like they get steadily ever so challenging. The chillax is like it gives you a lot of distance between disasters and a lot of like good stuff in between them. But then when it happens, when a bad event happens, it just throws a bunch of bad events at your way, and it's very tough. And that's what this I played in my previous playthrough. And there's also Randy Random, who just generates random events, and they just absolutely don't care about anything. So I'm gonna play with that. I am going to activate permadeath mode, so this is how we're gonna play it. Now I'm not sure about the difficulty. I played on base builder for the first time. We could try and play on extreme, but prices are poor, food is scarce, colonies are grumpy for those who enjoy digital suffering. I think I'm just fine with just some challenge, Casual players who still want a challenge. Threats are dangerous but not brutal, They're weakened, some are extremely dangerous, are disabled. It's to relax, or maybe rough. It's a rough planet. Threats can be quite dangerous. Not recommended till you've got some experience with the game. I will do some challenge. I think it's fine, and it's permadeath mode, so I can. I have to say that in the first playthrough, I have done a lot of like, save and reload, basically, in order to make sure that everything goes well. But I think these things are fine, so we're gonna let them and not mess with that, like rainfall and stuff. And now you get to generate. It generates the world, and now you get to. You have to like generate your survivor that you start with, or survivors. Oh, first you have to choose the place where we land. So I have landed before in like temperate forest. It's like the best place to like land on, because you have like good weather. Um, you have decent weather, a lot of trees. You have like there are both summers and winters, but they are not too harsh. But I want to go a little bit different now. There's like a desert over here. It's interesting. I don't want to go straight for like insane things like sea ice or like extremely arid desert, but I want to try, I don't know, either boreal forest or tundra. Let me see what's the difference. Coniferous trees, despite harsh winters, boreal forests sustain a diverse population of small and large animals. Snow makes it extremely slow to travel in winter. Tundra, mostly frozen plains, bear almost no trees and little vegetation. There are a few small animals interspersed with large herds of migratory grazers and their predators. Snow makes it extremely slow to travel. Um, let's try boreal forest. Let's not go too insane. I guess we can start, very close to tundra and try to move away from it. But let's try this. It should be fine. Yeah. Large hills, slate and limestone. Let's see, can we get some different resources? Marble and granite. Slate and granite. Alright, let's start with that. Relatively close to the desert if you want to move. And the survivor, Marcus Wineholes. Let's see, he has good shooting skill. I like that. Decent melee skills. Good social skill. Not very good on these kind of things. Now, medicine is important, but not so important like for you, because it doesn't have any animal training. So what is this? He's a sentimental child that gets him the extra social, and he has been in special forces. That's why he has so good shooting and uh, melee skill. Is also incapable intellectual, animal, or artistic. Well, we don't want that. We do like shooting, but we don't want him to have absolutely any research. He's also a night owl, so he wants to work at night. Bionic body, identical, steadfast. It'll be a good survivor, but we'll try something different. This one has a scar on the stab scar on the left leg. Probably try something else. This one looks pretty good. Story writer and housemate. Kept house and cared for children while his spouse worked. Interesting. Like a male, home father. Decent shooting skill, good medicine, excellent cooking. Artistic, very good. Crafting, pretty decent. No construction skill. Is kind of rough. And he's a pessimist. God damn it. We are starting alone, so I do want to have something going right. This one has very good skills, but he has like a lot of health issues. Um, this one is lazy, fast walker. He has no shooting skill. He's a navy scientist, so a lot of research, which is very good. Also see the age, and they're like chronological age, which is very interesting. Oh my god, carcinoma, major and growing, wake up addiction, hearing loss on both ears. No. How about no? I guess I should have went with the marine. I would do want a little bit of research, like capable, go juice addiction. That's pretty rough to get rid of. Oh, there you go. I think we have something working over here. No cooking, good construction, no growing skill, but at least he can learn it. Some mining skill, some research and passion for it. The shooting skill decent, melee skill decent. Crime boss child, mercenary leader. He's incapable of caring. That's something, and cooking and artistic stuff. He's a jogger, which increases his mood seed, and bloodlust gets a rush from hurting people and never minds the sight of blood and death. Alright, this is the guy. Ah, shit. And the problems with fraps, I guess. It crashed the game. Alright, well, that was a lot of preparation for absolutely nothing. Let's see if we can get into it again. I'm probably not going to have the same survivor. Alright, we finally got back into the game and hopefully no more crashes will occur. So yeah, we started. Obviously, we lost the character. We started with a different character, but it's pretty close, as you'll see from its stats. I'm gonna show the character. It's pretty close to what we previously have. So the neurosimulation, holo games, and free orgies were never enough for you. We wanted more. The greed and consequences of real life, like they talk about in history books. You wanted to know the real challenges and consequences feel like. Now, after a journey of decades in cryptosleep, you're lining in this unknown Rimworld. Real consequences await you. Alright, and we land over here from our pod. Here we are gonna start with Lily. She's a female colonist, and as you'll see from her, she was a child spy and a military commissar, so she has an excellent shooting skill. He has some animal and melee skill, and he has a lot of passion for construction and obviously for shooting, which is already mastered. She is too smart, but that makes her eccentric. She's a careful shooter, which is even more like shooting skill, but it does take more time to shoot. But this is the cool one. She's a she's a psychopath. Has no empathy. The suffering of others doesn't bother her at all. She doesn't mind if others are butchered, left unburied, in prison, or sold to slavery unless it affects her. She also feels no mood boost from socializing. So this will be interesting. So this is what the game is about. We start with apparently a husky named Henry. We're going to go ahead. I want to choose the goods to like unforbid them, and unforbid them basically means that you allow the colonists to use them. I'm currently paused. The game is currently paused because I don't want stuff to happen. You can pause the game, so at least there is one advantage to it. You don't have to like react to stuff as soon as they happen. I'm gonna tell her to equip the charge rifle. And let's see what we have around a little bit. So we landed. This is like, oh, it's a marsh, so it's like a very swampy place. There's a lot of trees over here, so we are not going to have any problems with like tree resources. There is a small building over here made of steel wall. We can probably inhabit it. And there's a small buffalo herd over here. So let's claim this building. Can we? There we go. We're gonna go from orders. We're gonna say that we claim this entire building as our own, and we're gonna make this to be our basically our place where we sleep and do stuff. Let's mine. What the hell is this steel wall? Wow, that's pretty lovely. Right, does she know how to mine? I need to recap with her thing. She is very bad at it, but we need to designate a stockpile area, and I think that will be probably over here, and we're gonna build it like a roof on top of it. Expand roof area. There you go. And what else? We will want to order her to chop all the wood up from this area, clean all this place up and get some wood. And there we go. I'm gonna start doing stuff. She can walk over marsh, colonist beds. Yes, we are going to make some beds over here inside. There you go. And what I wanted to try, and this will be a slightly new thing for me, I wanted to try to make this thing called what's its name? We forgot production. There you go, nutrient paste dispenser, in order to make food. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do that and see how that works. I really like to make it inside though, so can we build stuff over the marsh? This is interesting to see actually. Right, going at small speed, not doing anything to rush. Structure, there you go. Let's see, not enough stored. Terrain cannot support this. Oh, I see. Yeah, it'll be a little bit problematic, but we can build it like this, I think. um, there you go. Try and since we have steel, we should be able to. I think we're gonna just leave this to be wooden walls, and there is the door. All right. What else? We'll make this place like this will be the bedroom basically, and we'll make this place be like a place for crafting and stuff. There's more steel over here that we have not unforbidden. We'll need electricity definitely because we need like heaters and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this heater here. We also need some lamps for, there you go, for light, and for power we'll use for now I think a solar generator and a wind turbine should be fine. We're gonna build them like right over here. The problem with the wind turbine is that I'll need to clear all the trees in front and behind it in order for it to be functional. So I'm gonna go ahead and order that right away. She's doing her stuff, no problemo. Not sufficiently grown well. I hope that they won't bother us. I think with the amount of trees we can just go for like a regular full fuel power generation, but for now I think it's fine. Alright, what else? We can complete this structure over here with a door and maybe a door over here, and we should be all fine. I have a lot of survival meals, so we are not concerned about food right away. The main concerns, I guess, you know, are it's pretty warm because it's summer, so even though it's the boreal forest and it's a little bit colder during winter because it's still summer, it's fine. How does she feel? Let's check the needs. This is the needs screen. She's a bit uncomfortable. Well, we do have the bed, so it will be shortly doable. 8 without a table, I know. 8 in darkness. In darkness, yeah, we don't have the lights functioning yet. Feeling bad and an ugly environment. We will try to clean it as soon and as fast as we can, but you know, it takes some time. Alright, in higher side over here we'll have things like, you know, research bench. Doesn't have a, it has a penalty right now because it's outdoors, but once we build the walls it will be finally considered indoors. And what else do we need? I have seen some people do this and I'm going to do it as well. They put like a table over here. They do want a table to like eat, and then they put the stool over here so they can use the stool to both sit and research and also sit over here and you know, eat if they need to. Alright, so now she's sleeping. Obviously she doesn't like the fact that she's sleeping um you know, in darkness basically, but it's still better than, you know, sleeping outside, and she has a bed. It's also a little bit cold, it's nighttime, so you know, I still think it's fine. I'm gonna try and mine all of this away. We need to build those. What is this? Shallow water, interesting. Has a little bit better walking speed. Not the best like map that I ever seen. I might have wanted to stabilize over here, for example. It's like fertile ground over here. Yeah, 100% fertility. Actually, all of the ground seems to be fine, except for the marshes, of course. Alright, what else we have for resources? So we have compact machinery that makes components. We have compact steel. Have marble. Even more marble over here. More steel. A lot of steel. That's very good to see. Some sandstone. Pretty decent. Marble wall. More structures over here that we can claim if we feel the need to. An enclosed structure over here of slate wall. Interestingly enough. Another big thing that we can mine here. Another one over here with a steel wall. I think this is like where the this might be where the ancient artifact is located. Every map, like, I mean, most of the maps, not necessarily everyone, has one of those where they have some very dangerous things. Arctic wolf, eh? This might be kind of dangerous if it gets close and attacks us. She's good with animals, if I remember correctly, Lily. Yeah, she's fine, so we can order her to train the husky. Um, Train her on everything. It's fine. Okay, we almost have finished these things. Sorry. I'm still a bit sick, but hopefully it will be fine. Alright, so right now she basically has to do everything. But, you know, I guess the priority should be, I think, construction. We also need to designate an area for it to, for her to like plant and grow stuff. I think we will designate this area probably. I don't like these wolves being so close, man. I hope the wind turbine is not like disturbed by that. Oh, there you go. The wolf killed the rabbit over here. So it's a cruel world, dude. It's a cruel world out there. So I'm gonna designate some very small growing zones over here. Wait, didn't. Are they different? Okay, let's delete that for now. On this growing zone, and then this growing zone over here. I don't want it to expand into a new one. How do I tell to like not expand it? I guess that's one way to do it. Just leave a little bit of space. So that will be potatoes. This will be rice. It's very good. It grows very fast, and that will be fine for now. I guess we can hunt the timber wolves if we want to. The problem is that if we get hurt, we are done for. We have we cannot treat ourselves. That's the problem, and with no one else to treat us. What are you doing? Relaxing socially, dude? You have work to do. Seriously, now it's not the time to relax socially. Wait, do I have the restrict? There you go. Let's should tell her to work a little bit more. Alright, she'll finish the solar panel. Too bad that she finished it at night, so we're not going to get any benefit from it right away. Plus that we need to drag the power circuits anyway. Something like this will hopefully work. We also will need some batteries to store the energy, electrical energy. I think we're gonna build them kind of like this. So it will be another night that she sleeps in like cold and like dark environment. But you know, all things considered, I think it's a very good start. We have not seen any new survivors coming up, so that's fine. At least for now. We still need to just butcher all of these trees. It's gonna take forever. Building the wind turbine. Can go on full speed. Should also check the time. Well, the episodes, you know, you can play this game. It can take a long time to play it, but I do have to, you know, make some breaks into it. Otherwise, you just like never ended. Jesus. Need defenses and need batteries. Yes, I know. Need meal source. You know, way of preparing meals from raw food. Build stove, campfire, nutrient dispenser. Yes, I am working on that. Not really main priority, but sure, let's try a nutrient-based dispenser. We'll build it over here. Is it bad if I it does need electricity, but I wonder if it's bad if it doesn't have like if it's outside basically. We might cover it with like let's cancel this one. Build some hoppers over here to feed into it. We might just expand the what's it called, the roof area to also cover this. There you go. Should be fine. Go back to speed. Whatever. Eat. Build the roof area. Chop down the trees. Build that. Should be having. Oh yeah, we don't have the power cables yet. We'll try and finish up this day, and probably this will be the end of the episode. She's feeling pretty good. She's feeling content, but that's because she has very low expectations. Obviously, she just arrived in this colony, and second, she has this thing, the new colony optimism, which is very good at the beginning. Does need to chop down all of those trees that are in the way, but that does mean a lot more wood, so you know it's fine. The wind turbine is up, but it's not operational yet as expected. And those will be the batteries. How much do we have in terms of material? Have 20 components left. That's not very much. A lot of silver, so we might need to buy more stuff. I mean, absolutely we'll need to buy more stuff. Research wise, we are doing it's sort of fine. Demican is very good. Passive cooler, do you need that? I think it's not necessary since it's not so you know hot over here. Drug production, we could go for that, or hydroponics. There you go. We might need that in order to like start planting stuff inside. And another night slept on the cold, dark structure that we just claimed, and we have a raid. So I knew it's gonna happen at some point, so we're gonna end this episode as soon as we fight off this raid. So I'm sorry, Lily, that you just that you need to wake up in the middle of the night, but we have to draft you and order you to go awake and prepare yourself to defend against this raider. Also have the dog ready, which unfortunately is not trained for release, so the only thing that we can do, I mean the only thing that it can do is to like defend the master. We cannot actually like release it to attack, so I think it will come on over this way. They have the charge rifle and a lot of shooting skills, so we should be fine in terms of getting him. Plus it's the marsh, so should be easy. Oh, there you go, that's a direct hit. Oh, that's very bad. And we got him. We got him. There's nothing he can do anymore. Has absolutely nothing. He just has a poor sandstone club, and that's it. You know, Pyromaniac. I don't want the Pyromaniac, sorry. What I'm thinking about is that it might not be the worst idea to either, you know, keep him to sell him into slavery, or that's if we manage to save him, which is possible. You need to move fast. Suffering from blood loss. I don't know, but we need to build like new places over here for like keeping prisoners. It's so annoying. I do need to break all of this stuff, you know, basically need to order to mine this stuff, so I'm afraid that this guy is just gonna die. What we can do is to just order him to like you know, eat him or something. But even that is not good. We need like a butcher stable. Growing season here now. Does she have any growing skill? Two, so she can do it. Alright, well, anyway, I guess that kind of wraps it up for this episode. It's currently raining right now, and we still haven't moved all this stuff to the place and is now deteriorating because it's unroofed into the stockpile zone, which I think it stocks everything. Uh, yeah, except some chunks, you know, I don't care about that. Don't want rotten food, and we don't want, I guess, human corpses, maybe? I don't know. We'll think about that, but yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know if you guys want me to keep on playing this, and if you have any suggestions about what should I do, or you know, what other games should I play. And yeah, that being said, oh, this ground is very fertile, so there's a lot of stuff you can do. As I said, if you guys enjoyed watching, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you next time. We're going to make. Bye bye.